Welcome. My name is Adela Rios, and I am a police officer with the City of Hillsborough, and I am your school resource officer here at Glencoe High School. For the past 18 years, I have lived and worked right here in Washington County. During that time, myself and other emergency responders here today have had the unfortunate experience of responding to thousands of alcohol and drug-related crashes. Some crashes had no serious consequences, but some resulted in tragedy. In a few moments, you will have the opportunity to watch a special presentation called Stop Kids Impaired Driving, or SKID. For the next 30 minutes, we will suspend reality as we take a journey down a road that some of us may have already traveled. The message today is straightforward. No preaching, no sermons. We simply show in as much graphic detail as possible the potential consequences of distracted and impaired driving. The time is somewhere in the near future. It's Saturday, the night of Glencoe's prom. With any reenactment, there has to be a cast. Meet Glencoe Thompson. Many of you already know him as a senior here at Glencoe. I'd also like to introduce Glencoe's friends, Emily Beaumont, Noah Castillo, and Jensen Becker, who will be hanging out after prom together.
My name is Glencoe Thompson. I'm a senior here at Glencoe High School. Something I like is the student body and just the feeling of the school spirit and how we all come together. My plans after high school is I'm going to be attending PCC for 2 years and then hopefully going to ULO. My grand plans, in a couple weeks, I'm going to be going to Hawaii, which I've never been to, and I've been wanting to do that for a long time. A change that I would want to be a part of is changing the idea that schools aren't safe, and I want to be a part of creating schools that are safe and that feel safe and having the students actually want to be at that school every day.
My name is Noah Castillo. I go to Glencoe High School, and I am a senior. Currently, something I like about school would be the health sciences program that I'm in. It has definitely pushed me and made me a better person in terms of perseverance, determination, and just overall getting far in life. After high school, I intend to go to a 4-year university. I'm still debating what school that's going to be, but my aspirations are to be a physician assistant in the future. Something fun that I have not yet done would be skydiving. A change that I would like to be a part of is the social derivative to help people boost their self-esteem and realize that they have more potential than they think.
My name is Jensen Becker, and I'm a senior at Glencoe High School. I like the activities after school, like clubs and sports, because you get to meet new people and make new friendships. I got a scholarship to play softball at Oregon Tech, so I will be going there for 4 years and hopefully getting my degree in dental hygiene. Something I've always wanted to do was to travel to Australia. After college, I'm hoping to be a part of traveling to Africa and helping people with dental care.
I'm Emily Beaumont. I'm a senior and I go to Glencoe High School. Something I like about school currently is probably the people. I'm a super social person and I love making friends. My plans after high school, hopefully, is to go to Western Oregon and become a teacher for elementary school kids. Something that I've always wanted to do that I haven't been able to do so far is to go to London and just look around and enjoy the atmosphere and see all of the big things. I love other cultures and I want to learn about them. Something that I want to see changed in society is acceptance of other people. I have an older brother who's never been fully accepted, and it's been really hard growing up with that and like knowing that I have it really easy and he has it really hard, and I would just want everybody to love him as much as I do.
The time is now 1 a.m. and Glencoe, Noe, Emily, and Jensen have gone to a party at a friend's house. During the previous hour, Emily and 2 of her friends decided, since it was prom, just once, they would have a couple of beers. Wanting to meet up with other friends at another party, Glencoe, who has not been drinking, suggests they leave.
Oh my God, guys, can you guys believe it? We literally have like a month left in school.
I know, I'm so excited. I'm so ready to party tonight.
Me too, let's take some shots.
Oh, I'm so ready to get hammered.
Glencoe, you're having one with us, right?
Nah, you guys know I like to party, but I ain't.
Glencoe, come on, you know. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this tonight.
It's good. Look, I'll be here. I'll support. I'll celebrate with you. I ain't gonna take one.
Whatever. You want a Xan instead?
No, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good.
Let loose. We'll be here.
I'm good. Hold on. You guys do your thing. That's it.
Nah,
it's okay.
we gotta make this happen tonight.
There's actually another party that someone's hosting.
Okay, but is it that?
It sounds pretty good. They say they got a mechanical bull.
I mean, oh, that actually sounds pretty good. I'm down. Let's do it, but you're gonna party with us.
I guess.
All right,
Emily, you
okay,
driving?
yeah.
Yeah, I'm driving.
Wait, hold on. Emily, you just took a shot. Like, and you had a couple before too. No, look, I'll drive. I haven't had anything. I'll drive.
Come on, dude. You know she's got. Look at her.
Have I ever let you down?
Are you sure you're good?
I'm 100% sure. Have I ever let you down? Do you have a reason not to trust me?
What's the number that comes after 10?
11. Ooh.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay, fine. You can drive. You can drive.
Let's go, guys.
Everyone gets into the car with Makeo in the front passenger seat. Makeo forgets to put on his seatbelt on because he's been busy texting someone about the party. Emily is driving on Northwest Evergreen Road. She keeps texting as she drives and is starting to feel buzzed. As they approach the intersection, another vehicle is traveling on Northwest Glencoe Road with people coming home from a night out. In a split second, their lives will become intertwined in ways they have never imagined, and nothing will ever be the same again.
Hey, look what the chef has got cooking up back here. Ow! Hey, Jesse, you want to take a hit?
Yes. Emily, you want one? Oh, yes, I do. You know I do.
Emily, no, you're driving.
Oh my gosh, Mikhail, chill out. Just take a hit. It's fine.
Take a hit. You need to relax.
Sam?
No.
Again?
No.
Oh my gosh, you guys. I just got a text message. Literally everybody's at this party. Mikhail, it was such a good idea.
I know that, Emily, but you on your phone. Get off your phone. You're driving. I only said
Emily, watch out.
Fine.
Makayo is thrown through the windshield and is killed instantly due to the incredible crash forces. Emily is not injured because she is wearing her seatbelt. Noah and Jensen both suffer minor injuries. A passing motorist is the first on scene and uses their cell phone to call 911. This call will help start in motion a chain of events that will involve numerous agencies working feverishly together to ensure that the victims get the possible care and those who can will survive.
911, do you need fire, medical, or police?
There's been a bad crash over by the school.
Okay, how many people are involved? Can you tell how many cars?
I don't know. There's a couple of cars that look pretty wrecked up. There's a bunch of people in both of them, and it looks like teenagers.
Okay, can you tell if they're injured?
I'm sure they are. There are kids crying, and one's on the hood. Please, get somebody here fast. It looks really bad.
Okay, we're going to get some help started. What's your name?
My name's Julie.
Okay, thank you. We've got help on the way.
Breaking news tonight out of Washington County. This just in from the Washington County Sheriff's Office. There has been a serious accident at the intersection of Glencoe and Evergreen in Hillsborough. There are multiple injuries reported with a possible fatality. We'll keep you posted as more information becomes available.
Another vehicle that contains students from Glencoe arrives on scene, and someone recognizes Makayo. They use their cell phone to call Makayo's home, and his mom rushes to the crash scene.
Who's driving the car?
Were you drinking?
Who's the driver? Were you driving? All right, why don't you come over here and talk to me over here? Why don't you come over here? What's your name? Okay, I'm Deputy McLaughlin, Washington County Sheriff's Office. Where are you guys driving from? Okay. How much alcohol do you have to drink? Okay. What were you drinking? Shots? Okay. Do you feel the effects of alcohol? Okay. Are you on any medication? Are you diabetic? Epileptic? Okay. Any injuries or disabilities? Any joint or balance problems? Okay. All right. On a scale between 0 and 10, with 0 being completely sober and 10 being fallen down drunk, where would you rate your level of impairment right now? Okay. Do you feel that alcohol contributed to this crash tonight? Yeah? Okay. Would you be willing to take some voluntary standardized field sobriety tests? All right, why don't we come on over here? But stand right here for me. Put your feet together, arms down to your side. I'm going to show you the tip of a pen here. See this right here? Just follow with your eyes only. Keep your head perfectly still. Do you understand? All right. Take a deep breath. Okay, you got to stay focused. Keep that head still. Yes. Keep that head still for me. So hold it with your chin. Hold it with your chin. Okay, we're gonna go and step over this house here. One over here for me. Alright, your shoes comfortable? Alright, go and stand right here for me. I want you to imagine a straight line going this way. Alright? Place your left foot on the line. Put your right foot directly in front of it, just like you just did. Arms down to your side and stay in that position. Don't start until I tell you to begin. Do you understand? Alright, when I tell you to begin, you're going to take a series of 9 heel-to-toe steps. Alright? On that after the 9th step, you're going to leave your front foot on the ground, take a series of small steps around, and you're going to take 9 heel-to-toe steps back. As you take those steps, you need to make sure you touch heel-to-toe, keep your arms down to your side, look at your feet, kind of each step out loud, and once you start the test, go completely through it. Do not stop. Do you understand all that? Alright, I'm going to demonstrate it. I'm going to take 3 steps, but you're going to do 9, okay? It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3. Keep that front foot on the ground, take a series of steps turning around. And then 1, 2, 3. Again. I took 3 steps, you're going to take 9. Make sure you touch heel to toe, keep your arms down your side, look at your feet, count each step out loud. Once you start the test, go completely through it, do not stop. Do you understand all the instructions I explained to you? All right, go ahead and begin whenever you're ready. All right, next test. Feet together, arms down to your side. Don't start until I tell you to begin. When I tell you to begin, you're going to raise a foot of your choice. I'm going to raise my right one to demonstrate approximately 6 inches off the ground. Make sure your foot's flat or parallel to the ground. Keep both legs straight. Keep your arms down to your side. You're going to look at your raised foot. You're going to count out loud by 1,000. 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, and so on until I tell you to stop. Do you understand those instructions? All right, what foot are you going to raise? Right? All right, go ahead and begin whenever you're ready. All right, go ahead and stop. Do you feel the alcohol contributed how you did on those tests? All right, go ahead and put your hands behind your neck. You're under arrest for DUI. Palms together for me. Interlace your fingers. There you go.
I talked to the paramedics and they said there was something of that nature.
I'm going to read you something. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer. Have you been represented that by a question? If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, or be appointed to represent you for a question you wish. Do you understand each of these rights I explained to you? Is that a yes? All right, let's go ahead. Go to my car.
Sounds like we're going to have a helicopter under pretty soon, so we want to be ready.
Copy that. We're going to land you on a wide open football field just east of the incident scene. On the east side, you'll have the apparatus and the goalpost standards. To the north, there are houses as well as the grandstand area, tall trees to the south. Other than that, you're wide open. I have 4 cones set out for you in the middle of the field. Anything further? Copy that. Thank you. We will see you soon.
It's for a lifeboat. It's all good. That's how you know there's gonna be hope. The sun's coming out. Oh, it is gonna come. Just kidding. Take it back. Wow. You're stupid. You're stupid. We're gonna have less time. We're gonna get like an hour. There was stuff to do, stretch, yeah.
We're gonna take really good care of your son. We're gonna take really good care of his body.
I thought we were good.
Once they have him on the you can walk with me. We'll walk him over to the. I'm very sorry that he is.
I went to a party, Mom, and I remembered what you said. You told me not to drink alcohol, so I had soda instead. I really felt proud inside, the way you said I would. I didn't drink and drive, even though the others said I should. I know I did the right thing. I know you're always right. As the party was ending and everyone drove out of sight, I got into the car and thought I'd be alright. Because of the way you raised me to be responsible and bright. We started to drive away, but as we pulled onto the road, the other car didn't see us, and we hit, just like a load. As I laid here on the hood, I heard the policeman say Emily is drunk, but now I'm the one that will pay. I'm lying here with no hope, Mom. I wish you'd get here soon. How could this had happened to me? My life just burst like a balloon. There's blood all around me now. Most of it is mine. I hear them say I'm dead, but the others will be fine. I just wanted to tell you, Mom, I swear I didn't drink. It was the others that didn't think. Emily shouldn't have been driving, and now the difference is she was drunk and careless, and I no longer live. Emily is walking around. I don't think that's fair. I'm lying here dead, and I can only stare. Someone should have told her not to drink and drive. If they had done that, I would still be alive. Please tell my family not to cry, and tell Dad to be brave. When I'm up in heaven, write Dad's pal on my grave. Where are you, Mom? I'm feeling so very scared. Every other time I've needed you, you were always there. I have one last question before I say goodbye. I didn't drink and drive, so why am I to die? This must be the end, Mom. I wish I could look you in the eyes to say these final words. I love you. And goodbye.
I am the medical examiner. Each year, we see way too many teenagers die as a result of driving under the influence. And it's not just drugs or alcohol anymore. Talking on your cell phone, or worse yet, reading a text message. Anything that'll take your eyes off the road for a split second can often have catastrophic results. Now in my hand, I'm holding what's called a toe tag. And when someone is brought into our office, one of these tags is placed on their body. On it, we put their name, date and time of death, place of death, and a brief description of how they died. Now, statistically speaking, Even though you've seen this program today and you're well aware of the consequences, it is still possible that someone right here in this crowd will wind up in our office within the next year wearing one of these tags. Maybe it's someone seated to your left, perhaps someone on your right. It might even be you. I want y'all to close your eyes for just a moment. I want you to visualize in your minds it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I am standing at your front door face to face with your parents. Now I want you to imagine the look on their face when I tell them that you have been killed in an alcohol-related accident.
We have a breaking news update on that accident out of Washington County tonight. Authorities in Washington County are reporting yet another tragedy tonight involving a vehicle occupied by students of Glencoe High School. One student was pronounced dead at the scene, and authorities report that alcohol was a factor in the crash.
This is Emily, and I've spent the last 5 years in prison. I have 5 more to go, and being here is terrible, but it's nothing compared to what I have to live with every single day, knowing that I killed my friend Makayo and that he's never going to be able to have life again.
What you have just seen is as real as we possibly can make it. We have assembled all of this equipment and coordinated all of this personnel to bring you this program because each of us believes that impaired and distracted driving is a critical one to our society, especially with young people. Our goal is to help you make real-life decisions. Don't get into a car where the driver has been drinking alcohol or using drugs, and don't let them drive. On behalf of your community, the men and women of the Washington County Sheriff's Department, Hillsborough Police Department, Hillsborough Fire, Metro West Ambulance, Lifelight, the SKID program, Bridge City Music, Hillsborough Towing, Washington County Consolidated Communications Agency, Fulton Rose Hoyt, Bill's Town Car, and Hillsborough School District, and the staff and students of Glencoe High School, thank you for being such an attentive audience. Have a wonderful prom and a safe and successful future.